One of the most valuable skills an auditor develops is the ability to write findings that are objective, evidence-based, and difficult to dispute. In this lesson, you'll learn how to classify audit results, write strong nonconformities, distinguish minor from major findings, and produce reports that help organizations improve. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to classify audit results correctly, distinguish observations from nonconformities, write complete NCRs, grade findings consistently, and support every conclusion with objective evidence. Not every audit result is a nonconformity. Professional auditors classify findings according to the evidence collected and the level of risk presented. A conformity demonstrates that objective evidence confirms requirements have been met. An observation documents something the auditor noticed but which does not currently violate a requirement. It may deserve future attention but does not require corrective action. An opportunity for improvement identifies a process that already conforms but could become more effective or efficient. A minor nonconformity represents an isolated lapse where the overall process remains effective. A major nonconformity indicates that a required process has broken down, is absent, or is systematically ineffective. This is one of the most reliable questions an auditor can ask. If the control still functions and the issue is isolated, the finding is usually minor. If the control is absent, ignored, repeatedly ineffective, or creates significant risk, the finding is major. Minor, one isolated lapse, system still works. Major, repeated failures, control ineffective. Every nonconformity report must contain 3 essential elements. Missing any one of these weakens the finding. First, identify the requirement that was not met. Reference the applicable clause, documented procedure, policy, regulation, or contractual requirement. Second, record objective evidence. Describe exactly what you observed. Include identifiers, dates, sample numbers, document references, or record numbers whenever possible. Finally, connect the evidence to the requirement using a concise factual statement. Avoid opinions. Avoid assumptions. Simply describe how the requirement was not fulfilled. This finding is factual, traceable, objective, and easily understood. Requirement. Company Procedure QP07 requires all equipment inspections to be completed monthly. Evidence. 3 of 8 sampled machines had no inspection records for April. Statement. Required monthly inspections were not consistently completed or recorded. Poorly written findings are difficult to defend. This process seems weak, too vague. The operator made mistakes, focuses on people instead of the system. This deserves a major NCR. No supporting evidence. Everyone ignores the procedure. Assumption without objective evidence. Audit findings should always focus on process performance, never personal blame. Auditor samples 10 calibration records, 3 missing. Supervisor confirms deadlines caused inspections to be skipped. Ask yourself, is this an isolated lapse, or has the control stopped functioning? Support the grading with objective evidence, not opinion. For each scenario determine, is it conformity, observation, opportunity for improvement, minor, or major? Then write the 3 required elements of the NCR. Always identify the requirement. Always document objective evidence. Always connect evidence to the requirement. Focus on systems, not people. Grade findings consistently. Support every conclusion. A well-written audit finding is clear, factual, objective, and defensible. It helps organizations improve rather than argue. Question 1. What are the 3 required parts of an NCR? Correct answer. Requirement, evidence, statement of nonconformity. Question 2. How do you determine minor versus major? Correct answer. Determine whether the control is still functioning. Question 3. Why is the process seems weak a poor finding? Correct answer. It contains no requirement and no objective evidence. Question 4. Multiple samples show no evidence that a required control exists. Correct answer. Major nonconformity. Professional auditors don't simply identify problems. They produce objective, evidence-based findings that organizations can trust, defend, and use to improve. Master this skill, and every audit you perform becomes more valuable. United Safety and Quality Council. ISO certification, training, consulting. Since 1953. www.usqc.us